समय समय की बात है. I could have never imagined myself doing this. When I was a child, I I used to scold my brother so much because he used to get up early and get ready for school and then comb his hair and style his hair for like half an hour or something. I used to scold him or maybe embarrass him by saying stuff like, "Oh, you are a woman, you are a woman." And it's not that like guys hate women, but in fact, guys love women more than women love women. But somehow, guys take it as a very big insult if you tell them that they are a woman. Like, it's like you are questioning their masculinity or something. So, if you abuse a guy, he might take it very well. But if you tell a guy that, oh, you are behaving like a woman or you are a woman, the guy would get offended for sure. But now I am doing this myself. I don't know. And now my brother would ask, now you do all these things. Earlier, you were the one who used to tell me. Okay, I used to tell this weird story that if you look too much into mirror, then your brain will go inside the mirror and then you'll have nothing in here. I don't know from where I picked that analogy. But the thing is, as a child, I used to feel like there is so much more to do than just looks. I still feel like that. But as a child, I used to feel like I am some extraordinary kid and I have taken birth on this planet to do some really big stuff. I used to think that I'll eradicate poverty from humanity. I used to feel like I would do something for improving education in India. I would do something to make meaningful education necessary. But here I am, trapped in again this red race where everybody is there doing all the ordinary stuff. I don't know. But I would still say if a little girl watches me or if I put this stuff online where I am doing some or the other form of skincare, I do feel that small girls or like small children should not look up to doing this. Because when you are a child, you have so much of confidence. You haven't seen the world, so there are very less chances of you knowing the impossible that exist. Like impossible has bigger dimensions as you grow. Like people tell you, okay, you can buy this, and then you'll be like, no, it's not possible for me. I earned this much in these many years, I learned that. But when you are a child, your scope of knowing what's possible and what's not is very minimal, and then which makes you think that you can conquer the world. And that's how exactly I used to feel for myself as a child. And I feel like every child should feel that. So when you grow up and you are in a rat race, at times you'll feel existential crisis. At that time, you can just look back and feel like, oh, I used to think of doing this, that when I was a child. It's okay. It's life. Not everything will go as per our plan, but at least we should have big plans. Not as small as, oh, looking flawless and not having a pimple on this face. This face is gonna change. It, it will evolve with time over and over again. You can't keep it a certain way for a long period of time. If you're doing it just to relax, just to have fun, just to pamper yourself or release stress, it's fine. But if you are doing it with the motive of getting a flawless skin, then there is a flaw in how do you think. I don't know. I think for young individuals, their looks should be something that matters the least. Now people will say that's such a hypocrite thing. Doesn't look matter for you. Like even if you look for a partner, you would go for looks, right? But the thing is, looks matter for a very small period of time. The bigger thing is, I mean, your life is way more than how you look. How you look is 0.001% of what your life is. So yeah, I am doing something which people might call out as hypocrisy. But I never did this as a child. And I used to hate when I'll see people around who would do this. Because their intention would be to look pretty. And for me, the intention is just to have some time, not on screen maybe, not scrolling something, not working on my laptop. Just have some time where I can just not think much or think of the past time where I was happy without any reason, where I used to feel ambitious of doing bigger things, where my ambition was not limited to, oh, I want that package, that company, that role, that promotion. Now I feel that childhood was the best time. So I think every child should feel that, oh, childhood was the best time. So don't indulge in all this. And you already have good skin when you are a child. But don't chase good skin. That's the motto. Don't chase good looks, especially in yourself. Work on yourself to improve yourself in other dimensions, but looks. No, no, no. A big no, a big no, a big no. So I have washed my face. I still look the same. There's nothing that changes with this. But the thing is, you just feel relaxed. That's it.